Alright guys, so we're going in Vision Comics and Oddities, and I can already tell you guys, this shop is awesome. I sneak peek already went in, but man, just look at that, and let's go take a look inside. It's probably the most unique comic shop I've ever been to, and you guys aren't going to be disappointed. Alright, let's go take a look. Okay, so we're at Vision Comics and Oddities. This is located at 3958 South Federal Boulevard in Sheridan, Colorado. That's about 10 miles south of Denver. So we're inside the shop, and as you can see right away, this kind of has a circus theme to it. There's a giant werewolf, and all the comics, tons of comics. And we're just going to take a tour of this shop. It's one of the most unique shops I've ever been to, and I really enjoyed this shop. But we're just going to go down every aisle and take a look at everything from toys to comics to the weird things you've never seen before, because that's the type of shop that we are at right now. We're just looking at some Star Wars goodness. There's the Millennium Falcon. There is the big AT-ATs, I believe. Is that what they are? There's a huge one right there. It's a lot bigger than what I remember. But let's go ahead and look at some of the books right here. They have their trade paperbacks on the far wall. That's the Spy versus Spy, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's go up to this giant werewolf that is their security system. But this thing is very cool. So I thought it was awesome. It's probably about 8 or 9 feet tall. But they got all sorts of different statues in here. And we're going to take a look. More toys, more goodness. They had some music playing in the background, and you can't really have that type of music on YouTube, so that's why I'm doing the commentary like this, and make it look just fine. Look at that. They're happy to see each other right there. Spider-Man and Black Suit Spider-Man. I think that's Punk Spider-Man or something like that. I don't know. More trade paperbacks. Very cool display. Bunch of back issues. And happy times. More and more back issues. I love how they have the red boxes and the white boxes. Kind of gives it that circus feel to it. That's kind of what this shop is going for. It's a very large shop. You can see that's the owner there on the right. And he's just kind of looking around. He told me that he does not do any social media whatsoever. That's not his thing. Not very interested. Very nice guy. We and him talked for quite some time. Those are all new books right there, by the way. But yeah, he said he does zero social media, online presence, stuff like that. He doesn't do any sales online. So, traditional comic shop. Here's some good key issues. Wolverine #1. First appearance of Harley Quinn. Not bad. There's the first appearance of Rogue. Let's see. Invincible #1. Some old Spider-Mans. First appearance of Madam Web. The Boys, not bad. Spawn, some old Spawn. Some slabs right there. More slabs. Watchmen. Eternals, that's the famous Batman one where you see his you-know-what. 9.8. And some more new books. Let's go ahead and go down a couple aisles just so we can see what we're looking at there. I think he's getting ready to buy a collection in that box. Pretty sure he bought it. But these are just a bunch of, back issues, filler issues. You guys seen these before. I took a look through them. They're pretty much what every long box has and stuff. There you go. Look at this creepy thing. What the hell is that thing? But you know what? It deserves some screenshot time. There's some Iron Man painting. More Funko Pops. Oh my gosh, Beetlejuice. I think if you say it 3 times, he comes to life. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Anything? No? I don't know. Same guy who played Beetlejuice plays Batman. That's awesome. Toys on the bottom. Comics on the top. Pops on top of that. Just a ton of really great stuff. There's the checkout register. They got a bunch of Lego figures in there. The mini ones. Not bad. If you're into that. Let's see. They're still looking at that collection. We'll go ahead and go around here. Take a look. Here's some new arrivals. These are pretty much just recent books that were been put in the back issue bins, stuff like that. So issues that are like 3 or 4 months old, they go in here. more pops. I'm just kind of walking around. I'm trying to not show the faces of the gentleman that was over there. There's a turtle in that thing. That's pretty cool. So I try to be respectful and not show too many faces and stuff like that. So I kind of move around a little bit. Here's some toys in the cabinet. These are really cool. A lot of loose toys. I like the loose ones because they're going to be cheaper. And very cool things to look at. But speaking of things to look at, wait until we get to the back corner of the room. There is some very bizarre, creepy, wonderful. Look at that thing. That thing's awesome. But you guys are really going to enjoy. They got shoes here. If you need shoes and jackets and a lizard dude holding a lizard. A little bit of everything. A little bit of leakage in the roof. Dollar comics. There we go. Pretty much standard dollar comics, to be honest. Hopefully they get those leaks fixed. That's not a very good thing for a comic shop. Here's some more toys in the cabinet. You can see my reflection. Some Transformers. Here's some more shirts and jackets and stuff like that. Some more books. Let's see. Some masks. Very creepy. Very cool. Like I said, a lot of personality in this shop. And really enjoyed it. Look at that. There's Jason. More clothing. There is the Killer Clown from Outer Space. That is freaking amazing. It's awesome. I love it. I did a little look at this. Ooh. But I love that that show. Look at these boots. They have like leather faces. The guy from Silence of the Lambs would love those. Life-size Jason chopping a head off with his chainsaw. Okay, now we're getting into some of the weird things that are at this shop. That's Pumpkin Kid. Well, I don't know what that is. Here's a bunch of horror books, horror magazines, a creepy little girl in the corner. God, this is great. Lady Deathstrike, or I think so. I don't know. No, that's not Lady Deathstrike. Okay, getting over to the weird things. Look at that. Okay, we're starting off with some kind of weird skull thing. We got some... I can't even describe some of this stuff, so I'm just going to let you guys... That looks like mutated Toy Story toys. There is a stuffed skunk. Here's a really weird mask made out of leaves. There's a lizard. What is going on? Some records. Of course, they have to have records here. I didn't really get a chance to look through the records. I wish I did. Some old-fashioned Marvel toys. There you go. So if you're looking for some Marvel goodness toys, Toy Biz stuff, some cable. I think I have that one. Let's get back to the weird stuff. Here is stuff in jars. I don't know what they are. Sometimes you don't want to know. There's a bear head. There's something. I don't know half of it. More creepy masks. And just stuff that you'd want to put on your coffee table, you know. But more stuff in jars. Eggs. I don't know. There's some ladies' legs. Here's some DC toys. We're kind of jumping back and forth between weird stuff and regular comic toys. There's the Falcon. Not bad. Wolverine. More Wolverine. Classic Marvel goodness. Punisher. Wolverine. Alright, let's get back over here. Clothing. We're going to get a close-up. I think this thing blinks at you. Watch this thing. Just kidding. There's local artwork right there on the right. I thought that was pretty cool. Very nice. Let's get back to some more weird stuff. Look at this big old Spawn display. Very nice old Spawn figures. I've seen a lot of these. A lot of people held on to these as they were coming out. So that's kind of cool. Here's some random Star Trek Shadow, some other stuff. Let's see what else we got up here. Let's go in here. Creepy Viking Kid. Let's see. We got some. Looks like some drug paraphernalia. A little bit of everything. More masks. God, those are just horrifying. Okay, let's see. What do we got in here? Oh, there's what I was talking about. Drug paraphernalia. Look at this thing. That's like a real thing. What is that? I don't know. Okay, more horror books over here. Just some really crazy stuff on the wall. Some more pops, some trades. And here's some more horror. Look at that. That's the Nightmare Before Christmas people. Just hanging out. She was in the front of the store as well. We scoot by these people without getting them on camera. Star Wars stuff, of course. Remember how many of those they made? That was crazy. Some G.I. Joe goodness right here. Love me some G.I. Joe. Wouldn't mind getting a few of those figures down the road, but they're a little expensive. Some t-shirts, handbags, more masks. There's a squirrel mask for you squirrel lovers. They got rings right down here. Really cool rings. Watch out, there's the water buckets. There you go. You want some rings? Look all cool. Look at that thing. That's an apron that everyone should have. We're just going to go around here. Then a quick little jaunt around here. We're getting towards the end. Didn't really show many of these toys, but they're pretty cool. More toys on top. Just a really cool shop in general. Just really enjoyed the personality of this shop. I mean, look at this thing. There he is. Beetlejuice. It looks like he had a rough day. Look at deer heads on the wall. Not a big fan of those. But just an awesome shop in general. There's the Iron Man artwork. And just a fun time. Like I said, I talked to the owner for about a half hour. Very nice guy. Been in the business. I think this has been here for about 9 or 10 years. And I was surprised because it looks like it's been there longer because of, like I said, all the personality involved. Here's like a little hangout area with like a couch and the chairs, and it's just creepy and wonderful at the same time. Fireplace. Look at this thing. I don't know what that lizard chair, skeleton boy, just all sorts of just really cool things. Let's go ahead and take a quick panoramic view of everything here so we can see it one more time. Okay, we're leaving the shop. Thank you, Vision Comics and Oddities. But you know what? We have to get going and go to the next shop down the road on the mighty Bueller bus. Later. Hey guys, I hope you liked that video. It was a lot of fun checking out that shop. Do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to live your best life. You know what to do. We'll see you next time. Bye.